Hello, Reanna here, or Reanna as they pronounce my name in English. It's both okay and I listen to both, but I'm here, back again. Have been a while. Lovely to, see you here, I always say. It's not really seeing you, but you know what I mean. First job, finding myself on Facebook so that I can read the comments. That would be nice. And in the meanwhile, all these yummies are on my desk. And here I am. I can see myself. Yay! That's good. Let's rearrange this. And I think I will be fine. Hello! Hi, nice to see you. From everywhere. Sweden, Netherlands, I see. Hello! Very welcome to the live. Have you watched David? I didn't have time. I had to prepare for this, but I will watch back. He was on Creative Scrapbook just now with the same collection, and I will do Elizabeth Craft Designs then. And let's see if we can see him, if he'll be here, or he has to clean up a lot of stuff, because that's what we do, right? After the lives, we clean up a lot of stuff. Hello. Well, okay, yeah, Paula, I watched. Yeah, I will have to watch back. Thank you. Okay, yeah, he must have been great. I'm sure, Patricia. And it's a great collection. So, yeah, I actually had a bit of a... I didn't know what I wanted to use because everything is pretty. I was like, okay, what I'm going to do, because I like everything. But I chose a few things, and I'm going to do a lot of lace. Die cut lace, stencil, the lace edge. I'm doing lace today, so that's what I'm doing. And I have everything I'm going to use right here, so it's a mess, but I will clean it up in a minute. I'm going to make a double mixed media page in my passport size journal. So these are the two passport size journals. I'm sure you have seen them. It's a bit of a stone wash and with pockets. They are really pretty. This one doesn't have pockets in the inside, but it's a really pretty journal. I did not alter them yet. I don't know if I'm going to, because I actually really like the outside. But I am going to, maybe I'm going to do that, because, I really like mixed media, so why not? But this is the journal I'm going to use, the passport size journal. And I'm also pretty sure that you have seen a few things, but I have all the stencils here, and I have worked with them a lot already. David has my journal, so I can't show you, but I have used the stencils quite a lot in my journal. And I'm doing the lace one today. The other ones are going here. Will not use them. And of course there are the stamps, and I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I will keep them around, not too far away, so that I can use them whenever I want, because that's mixed media as well. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I just know I'm going to work with the lace, and I'm going to make a double mixed media page. Mixed media for me is letting go of perfectionism. So relax and just enjoy the process. That's my idea anyway. That's how I do it. I did prepare, of course, a few things. This is actually the page die. Oh, it's really nice, Patricia, isn't it? Oh yeah, Monique, it's all great, the new stuff from David. But an altered journal is very pretty, I must say. But I actually really like the outside as is. This is the page die. I used the soft finish cardstock from Elizabeth Craft Designs. Just to die cut the page. So this is going to be my base. And this one can go back into the book. Then I have die cutted the butterfly pockets. Where is it? Oh, I have die cutted the butterfly pockets. I did it. It's in my book again. The label die. The lace die, very intricate lace die. I use one of the journal fillers, but I'm not going to use it with the journal, with the plastic thingy. I don't know what you call it, the sleeve. Yeah, that's the word. I'm not going to use the sleeve, but I am going to use the fillers. I die cutted those as well. This is the lace edge, which is always fun just to tuck somewhere behind it. And I have also die cut it, the edges and the flowers. Let's see what we get, because yeah, it's a process and it's fine. Oh, now I have some pictures and I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I have a whole box of these and I'm just going to use whatever I want in a minute. Okay, don't forget to like, comment and share this video. You might win a gift certificate. And that's always good, right? Because Elizabeth Craft Designs has a lot of nice things. So a gift certificate could always come in handy. Like, comment and share. Don't forget, I have my mixed media mat right here. And my camera is a bit crooked. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think you can see me just fine. But if not, just let me know. I'm going to start with the base page. I'm using this in a minute. I will just put this on the side. There we go. That's there. This is my base page. And you can fold the base page any way you want to. But I'm just going to fold it in half. Oh, hello David, I was just talking about you. Yeah. You just clean up and watch. Yeah, why not? I just learned that you did something with the lace as well. Then we are both doing something with the lace, because I didn't know that. And I chose the lace. I had a lot of fun choosing, because the whole collection is gorgeous. And I didn't know exactly what I wanted. But okay, it's fine to use the lace, because it's pretty. So the stencil and the die. So I'm going to use the stencil on the right page, and I'm going to use the very beautiful die on the left side. Let's start with the stencil. You can get a lot of pretty results with pastes, and there are so many pastes, like colored, glitter, well, whatever you want. I mean, the market is very big regarding to pastes. I have a simple one. A very simple one. I have a simple modeling paste. It's, yeah, white. It's very boring. It's just white. I also have gesso here. I use gesso a lot. It's as a primer for my page. So I'm going to do that too. So this one is going to be on the right page. Before I'm going to do that, I want to add a bit of interest to my page. And it's not too big, so I can do whatever. And I have some scraps of paper lying around. And I'm just going to tear a few up. And I'm just going to glue them to my page. And you will see what I'm going to do with it in a minute. It's also paper from the Art Journal Special. It's very pretty. You won't be seeing it. You can use any scrap or whatever you like. I'm just going to tear them up. And I see a message from, I think, Gemma about the emails. Don't forget to sign up, because really you don't want to miss the information on from Elizabeth Craft Designs, because yeah, there's always something going on. There's always something pretty going on. And this is also one of my scraps, just using it. So don't forget to subscribe to the email, to the newsletter, and all the news. You might already receive it. That's okay too. So I'm just going to use a regular glue, but you can use different things as well. I will show you what you can use as well. And I'm just going to glue it, and I'm not going to think about it. Just want to do it on my page and add some interest to my page. What you can use as well to glue it is gel medium. A lot of brands have gel medium. I will show you. It's very easy. You just need this and a gel medium. It might even be quicker, so why not use it? It's going to be on my page. It's a bit much, and it can go over the scraps, no problem at all. And I'm just going to add it. It's actually quicker, so why not use a gel medium? You can use glue as well, no problem at all. Whatever sticks the scraps to the page. There we go. And when I post in the groups, because we have several groups from Elizabeth Craft Designs, right? You know, there is the Elizabeth Craft Designs family group on Facebook, but also the ECD Planners and Journaling page group on Facebook. And there's the group from David, the ECD Art Journal Specials group. And when I post this, I will add all the products I used with the numbers. I don't know them from, I just can't say, okay, this is this number, or this is that number, but I will mention it in my post. Oh, Klaske, you just received it. Oh, that's happy mail, isn't it? If you receive mail from Elizabeth Craft Designs, it's always happy mail. It is for me anyway. Definitely it is for me as well. I was just realizing it has been a while since I've been live here in this group. Just before Christmas, I think. And I almost wanted to ask if you had a very nice holidays and everything. But well, that's too long ago to ask, right? But that's the thing if you're going live a few weeks after for the first time. Okay, there we go. This is actually fun to do because you don't have to think about it at all. Not at all. And I must say, I have done a course, a mixed media course. I think I've told that before. But this is actually the thing we started with. Our first lesson was this, adding scraps to a page. And I think we have used the gel medium as well back then. Just layered on top of one another, no problem at all. Oh. So, yeah, Belinda, I'm back. Oh, hello from Florida. I always have the idea, but I don't know if it's true, that it's practically always good weather in Florida. We actually didn't have bad weather here either. We even saw a bit of sun, which is quite rare. It has been very grey here for a long time, but we are seeing a bit of sun at the moment, which is always good, right? Makes people happy. Makes me happy. No, I think that will be enough. So you can use glue, you can use gel medium, which is actually a kind of glue. And this can go in the trash. Uppa. And I have we say tutudoekjes in Dutch, but it's for babies. But I always use them while crafting, especially when doing mixed media, because it's very easy to clean with it. And I'm going to paint with it. So this is going into the water. Behind me there's water. And I have my silent heat tool. I bought it just for you because otherwise the other one was making far too much noise. Oh yeah. It is fun to work with the sprays as well. I actually thought about working with sprays today, but then I thought, no, I'm going to do acrylic paint. So I'm going to use acrylic paint a bit later on in the process. I think it's dry, practically dry anyway. And what I'm going to do is just cut away excess paper. There we go. Oh, mixed media. Ja, Anita, toetedoekjes are the bomb, right? We just love working with them. Gesso, my primer, is going on there. And you will see that it will turn white for the most part. And that's quite alright. I have my texture now on the page. So it's quite alright that it's going to be white. If you do want to see the design paper or the scraps, that's fine as well, you know. There's no right or wrong in mixed media. And if you do want to see the scraps or the pieces of paper, you might want to use a translucent, transparent gesso. They exist. I have them too, but I decided not to use them on these pages, on this page. I'm going to do the left side right away as well. Why not? I have it here. Otherwise I have to do it twice. Not necessary at all. Let's see. There we go. And so again, like, share and comment on this video, and you never know, you might win that fantastic gift certificates. I'm sure you want to. I would, definitely. And here we go with my heat tool again. Transparent gesso, thin. Not always. Mine is a bit medium, not really thin, but not really thick either. I will show you in a minute. Transparent gesso is very easy to use, and it's gorgeous on design paper. If you want to use your mediums on design paper, I actually have this in there. This is my transparent gesso. It's another color. It's a bit brown. And I always have to stir a bit before. It's a bit of, in between. Not really thin, but not really thick. Might be different per brand. This is a Dutch brand. It's called Amsterdam. There we go. Now it's time, and my hands are getting dirty again. Nothing new there. Happens a lot. Never a problem. I have my modeling paste. I told you it's just plain white modeling paste, and a lot of brands hold them. Yeah, Yvonne, it's very addictive, all those nice die cuts. I think dies. Where's my thingy here? Here. I use my palette knife to add the paste through the stencil on my page. And I am going to do the whole page. I don't always do that. It's always, what do I want to do? Do I do part of the page? Do I just do a corner? You can do everything you want with it. That's too much. And it's magical working with a stencil. I always say it's magic. Magic. Oh, you're lucky, Belinda. Just arrived. That's always good. Yeah, the sound of paste on a stencil, definitely, Judy. What did somebody in a workshop tell me? It sounds like somebody walking on flip-flops on those little stones, if there is a pathway of stones, and then walking on it with flip-flops. That's the sound. I always remember that. When I did give a workshop, somebody said that. And I think, yeah, I can hear that. So, scrape it off real good. And it's okay if there's a bit on the other page. That will be a mixed media page as well. So that's fine. This one is going into the water. I will clean this up later. And I will just do this with the edges. And this is quite alright. There's a bit on the other page. No problem at all. There we go. I will clean this up because I will use it again today. And here is my heat tool again. It does need to be dry before doing anything else. And I see I actually have used a bit too much modeling paste, but that's quite alright. It's just the process. It is what it is. I actually took a course, letting go of your perfectionism. It's working a bit. Not completely, but a bit. Yeah, this is pretty, huh? It's quite heavy because of all the scraps underneath. And I don't know if you can see it, but it adds a lot of interest, texture to your page to do the scraps first. You don't have to. You can just use the modeling paste through a stencil as well. No problem at all. I will just let it dry for a minute. And what I'm going to do on the other side, I'm going to glue this down. Quite simple. Yeah, this is prettier. Pretty things. And I have to learn to use one of those stickers behind it. But oh well, I always forget. And I end up adding a lot of small dots of glue. But that's okay. It will work anyway. But of course it's much easier to use those double-sided tape thingies behind it. You can also use glue sheets and with little dots of glue. You just lay it on there and then there are little dots of glue all over the place. That's a possibility too, but this is okay for now. There we go. You see, fine. It's just fine. Let's put this aside. And let's get this out. This is the butterfly pockets. I'm folding the lines that are already score lines. That's done by the die itself. Quite easy, right? And why am I doing that? Because I want to add something to both sides. Yeah, oh David, I'm not alone. Okay, good. I thought it was really stupid. I was doing this afternoon and I'm like, oh no, I did it again. I forgot. And I'm actually going to use a transparent gesso because I have it. I don't have to, but it's very easy to use, so why not? And let's get my brush out. I have to clean it a bit. It's in the water. And I have to stir for a bit. The transparent gesso is quite different to the white classic gesso. It's different substance. And I am going to add a bit to the design paper because this is actually from the coffee dyed paper set. It's from the front, you see. because but it's you don't see it, but this is the front page of the paper set, and this is the back side of it, and I love this back side. Love this color as well. So I thought, let's just use it for the pocket, because you will not see the other side anyway. And there we go. Ready. This goes quite fast. And it dries really, really fast. The transparent gesso. There we go. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use one of the stencils. And here we go. There they are. And I'm going to add a bit of interest to the pockets. And I could use, oh, there we go. You see, like this, and on the other side as well. I could use the white modeling paste for that. No problem at all. I can also use one with a color. That would be fun as well. It really doesn't matter what you're doing. So I am going to use the white one. So if you get goosebumps from this, close your ears. Because it's happening again. That's one. And let's do another part on the other side. There we go. And this one is going into the water as well. Let's do the edges again and let it dry. Going to dry to clean the mats later on, but it's a mixed media mat, so it can handle a lot of things. Oh, the butterfly Donna is gorgeous. And if this happens, just go with the flow and use your finger. There we go. Mixed media is not perfect at all, and that's alright. So, I just wanted to add a bit of interest to the pockets. And the pocket will be colored as well, I think, a bit. I don't think it will be white when it's done, but okay. And I will just let it dry. I can imagine, Sylvia, that the sound of it is the same as, yeah, the same goosebumps as you get from the blackboard. Oh, that was my camera. I should stop waving around my arms, right? Okay, let's just do another thing, because this is just drying. I have these, I showed you at the beginning, the sleeve fillers. I have some here. This one is for this one, and this one is for this one. And I'm going to add pictures to it, but I also am going to add a bit of paint to it. Again, just for a bit of fun and a bit of extra. And I have some colors here. Brown paint. I have the sienna, the burnt sienna. It's a color that a lot of brands hold. And this is classic oak. It's also a bit of a rusty color. And I have the rusty patina from Cadence. So I have a bit of rusty colors. Let's do the classic oak. Because, well, why not? I am going to use my fingers. I know there are people who don't like that, but you don't have to. I will just shake it. I am, but you don't have to do it with your fingers. Oh, it's a brand new one. No, it should work. Why is nothing coming out? Because it's a brand new one, not working. Not going to think about it too long. I will use the burnt sienna. That's fine as well, and that one is working. Great. Oh. Yeah, the paper pad is the coffee dyed paper sets. Gorgeous paper sets. So it has those coffee stains on it, and I think David once told us that it's actually made with coffee on it, and he made paper with it. I actually have tea here, very, very strong tea, and I'm going to use it in my project later on. I'm using tea, but it's coffee dyed papers and tea for the coloring today in my ECD mug. Okay. I have my sprayer here, a bit of water on there. I'll wet my finger, a bit of paint on there, and here we go. I'm going to add a bit of rust, and I'm doing it directly on the design paper. I'm not doing everything, and this is a piece that should go out. It's enough. Again, a bit of water, a bit of acrylic paint, the burnt sienna in this case. Just adding a bit of color, a bit more interest, a bit extra. There we go. And I have one of these, let's call it baby wipes. It's actually for the face of the baby. It's another kind. The ones for the other ones, the real baby wipes, are different, and I like these better for the face, not so oily. Okay, this will be dry real quick because it's acrylic paint. Yeah, just a bit of paint, Judy, huh? Yes, Cindy, so easy, right? If you have a bit of a brown color, it's really, really very easy to do. I have some pictures, random pictures from my box. I think this will do. Where's my glue? And I'm just using this very, it's really thin, but I think I will be okay. Let's see if I'm going to be okay. There we are. Does it fit? Approximately, but you can cut them to size. Just measure a bit and cut it to size. There we go. That's one, and I have another one. Yeah, those frames, I think, yeah, those frames are really pretty. Yeah, definitely. And very easy to use in all kinds of things. In the sleeves, of course. I have used them in the sleeves quite a lot. Not doing this, that on this page, but I have done that a lot. Oh, stay on there. There we go. It's very thin, very fragile, but once it's on, it's on. It fits. Great. That's good. So you can use your own pictures, right? But I'm not using my own pictures in this case, but you can definitely use your own pictures. Is this darker? Okay, I'm going to glue them on the back side of it. And again, I should have used a sticker, but very tiny dots will help. Again, a glue sheet or just very tiny dots. And you will be fine. So that's one, and then the other one. Pretty things. Yep. There we go. I'm getting quiet because I'm concentrating. I'm sorry. And this one is going here. Pretty, pretty. Oh. And I'm doing I'm just adding a bit of paint to the bottom or the matte layer as well. Because, well, why not? When I was working with this collection in my journal, I added a few mixed media pages as well, and I did this on the mixed media pages as well. So I think David recognizes this technique. I have done it, and I really like doing it. Yeah. Thanks, Anki. Yeah, Karen, definitely nice with those pictures. But these are just pictures I have in a stash. I'm using them in my junk journals, for example, as well. I have a whole box of it, and sometimes I buy something on Etsy or something like that. Or I use them from... I hope Esther makes more reminiscence books with them, because I really like the Christmas ones. I've used them a lot as well. So maybe I should ask Esther to make more with those vintage photos. Books with vintage photos and other ephemera. Why not? Don't know if she's happy with me saying this, but yeah, I have messy hands. I know, I always have them because I do a lot with my hands while doing mixed media. Don't know why, but I do that. Okay, next piece. Is it dry enough? It has a hard time drying. I don't know why. And it will warp a bit, but it will be fine later on, so that's quite alright. Yeah, Belinda, we should ask Esther, right? We want more of those. I want them too. Really love using those vintage pictures. I hope I will be okay. It's still a bit sticky. And I hope this one works, because I want to use green. And if not, I have another one. Don't know why. Maybe there is something, because it's new. Yeah. It's new, but it's dry. I'm going to get my other one. I have another one. Nice, those new paints. Alright. I have to get my stash out because I'm sure I have another one. I have this one. This is also a bit of an olive pale. And I'm sure I have one more. But where? I thought I had everything organized. I'm doing it with this one. I don't know where the other one is. I'm going to get my baby wipes again. Oh, you have asked her, Belinda. Okay, let's hope she listens, huh? Because it's fun to use. This will be here, and I will use these as well, but in a minute. Okay, baby wipes. Acrylic paint. Sprayer. Water. Oh, thanks, Pam. Yeah, it's a bit of a vintage thingy. These are just, yeah, this is pale olive. I hope it works, but I think it does. I'm just adding a bit to my page and wetting it a bit. And using my baby wipes to paint. Why am I using my baby? Well, I'm using my baby wipes because I can control what I'm doing. And I can right away delete or just what I don't want to be there, or it's too dark, I just change it right away. So, again, completely different effects with the die cut. Can you actually see it? I think you can see it, huh? Yay. I started doing this using a baby wipe a few years ago, and somebody said, I've seen that before, and I never saw that before. I just thought it would be handy. But then, well, then I said, well, great minds think alike, right? I think this will be enough. This will be enough. I'm just throwing away the baby wipe and I'm cleaning my hands. A vintage green, a sort of a vintage green, and it's going to be more vintage by using tea. It's just very, very strong tea. There we are again in my Elizabeth Crafty Science mug. I'm going to get one more brush. And I'm adding tea. And you might wonder, does it help? Yes, it does. It might not be a strong color, but it will be a sort of a vintage glow on there. But then again, I'm a vintage person. I am a vintage person in age, but also in my projects. And I really love using tea to color. Just add tea wherever you want. And then I'm going to dry it, I wanted to say. There we go. And you now know why I did the gesso, because I'm adding a lot of mediums to my page, and the gesso protects my pages. I think it will be enough. This is quite enough. I will not be able to drink that, but that's okay. I will just leave it here and use it again tomorrow to color. Because, well, why not? I don't know if it's visible, but it's a very light vintage color. because of the tea. It's very easy. You can use coffee as well. I mean, no problem at all. You can do that. Oh, thank you, Waldut, for reminding me. If you like, comment and share on this video, then you might win a gift certificate. Just keep on reminding you. And I will hold it up in a minute when it's dry and show you what the tea has done. Oh, Jackie, that's quite alright. You can always watch back, no problem at all. So now it's just acrylic paint with tea, and it provides you with a gorgeous light color, bit of a vintage color. Great, huh? I love doing this. I really do. Let's see if I can do it just with the tea on this one, or that I need to add something more than just the tea, which is fine as well. Using the baby wipe again, and let's just use a bit of the burnt sienna. Why? Because, well, it's on my desk. There we go. Oh, that's too much, but we have more. Just add color until you think, okay, this is enough. That's it. And then you're done. There we go. Just use colors you like, and it's simple acrylic paint. It's nothing special. Every hobby shop has it, I think. Yeah, that's okay. I like it like that. There we go. Burnt sienna is gorgeous as well, I must say. I do have this, and it should be here in the middle. So I think I'm going to color it with the burnt sienna as well. Otherwise it will not fit the butterfly. And again, I'm using my fingers. If you don't want to, don't. I'm all about using my fingers. That's just my thing. You don't have to do that. And I'm cleaning my hands a lot in between. Normally I'm going to the bathroom to clean my hands, coming back, cleaning my hands, getting them dirty, cleaning my hands. It's a process. And this one will be on there. Yeah, oh, definitely, Teresa. There we go. The butterfly, and this one is going on the side, I think. Otherwise it will not fit. This one will go here. And now I'm seeing that you're not able to see the wings quite good on the background, so I'm adding a bit more of the acrylic paint. Yeah, better. Better. Otherwise you will not see it. There we go. So, yeah, we are getting somewhere. So this is going to be the pocket that will be on this side. Okay? Then in the pockets, I will add a label. And on the label, there will be the gentleman. he will come here. So this will go in here. Of course, I will add some interest to the label as well, but this one will go in here when I'm done. On the other side, I will just show you what I'm going to do. There will be the bride. So this is the groom and this is the bride. We have Valentine's coming soon, right? Didn't intend to, but it can be used for Valentine's as well. This one is going to be on here. And maybe I'm even going overboard. Just a bit over the page. And I'm going to add this really pretty piece of lace. And I'm going to do it behind her, I think. Yeah, I think this will be pretty. And then I have the flowers and I have the corners. I'm just showing you because I think I will not finish it in time. I try to work fast, but then still, I always want to do too much. I might add the flowers behind. And maybe here as well. Behind him and behind her. And then we can add one of those pretty corners. The score lines are there as well. Here. And maybe you can even do one here. Yeah, let's just do that. So this is how I do it. I just know what I want to work with, and then I'm adding things as I go on. And well, let's just go on. Just wanted to share you my ideas. Yeah, that's also a good idea. They're not really looking at each other, are they? And he is behind the butterfly. But we can change it. Yeah, definitely. So I actually never know when the hour is done because the clock on my laptop is completely wrong. I don't know why. And I was almost thinking, okay, what time is it? And is the hour up yet? I actually don't know. So I'm very gullible and I just don't know. So I'm just going ahead. And it fits perfect. I need to let it dry for a bit. There we go. Oh, 8 minutes. Oh, Anita, thank you. It's 10:08 in the evening according to my clock. Or no, in the morning even. I've got a completely wrong watch over there. Completely wrong. This one, just because I want the pages to match, is going to be burnt orange as well. I really like those two colors together. The bit of the vintage green and the burnt sienna. A bit of a rusty look. Ah, thanks, Ans. Where can you buy this? I will tell you, maybe I can tell you. On the website, of course, in hobby shops as well, but also on the website of elizabethcraftdesigns.com for Canada, US and everything. On that side of the ocean in Europe, it's elizabethcraftdesigns.eu. Yeah, you can definitely put something on there to dry, to press it down, but this will be fine. And this one will go behind. Nope, did not color everything. And I shoot because, well, here we go. Hello, perfectionism. I don't want to see the white. And I just told you to let go, but I can't let it go either completely. I still stamp a lot for sure. Yeah, definitely in England. There are a lot of hobby shops that carry the brands as well. And if not, just ask. You can always order from the website from Elizabeth the Craft Designs as well. In the UK, it's Sir Stamplot for sure. Definitely. Where is my glue? This is going to be a pretty... Or did we want the bright here? Oh yeah, we wanted to switch it, huh? No problem. Going to switch it. Add a bit more glue. No problem. Behind the gentleman. Oh yeah, love this. Definitely love this. This is going to be like this, and I think it will fit into the journal. I don't have the journal here right now, but it will definitely fit the journal. Okay. The label. Okay, let's do some stamping on the label, because, well, why not? So many pretty stamps. I'm going to use this one. Going to stamp on the bottom and the top of the label, because that's what we will see. I have a brown color. I think that will be pretty on this. Yeah, let's use the brown. But where is my acrylic block? That's a good one. I had a creative weekend last weekend and I took it with me. I hope I took it with me back home as well, otherwise I have to buy a new one, and this one is not big enough, but it will do. Yeah, the number stamp is really pretty as well on this set, definitely. There we go. Just wiping it away. Other side. Yeah, this will be good. Oh, thanks, Gabby. It's so much fun to work with. It's so much fun to do. And this is all about relaxing. I'm going to stand up because I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So pretty. Absolutely love it. Let's clean it like that because, well, why not? I have the baby wipe in my hands. So let's just do that. Have you seen the flower, the beautiful rose? You can use it as a whole stamp, but you can also just fussy cut the rose and use that for all kinds of projects. And this is the number stamp they were talking about. Really good. Really pretty. So again, here I come with my burnt sienna, and I'm using it a lot, but that ties everything together because it just will fit everything together using the same colors on the other side. There we go. And there we are. Yeah, Terry. Let's do it again. Yeah, I can definitely do workshops with this as well. And I can see people thinking, oh, my hands are getting dirty or whatever. You don't have to get your hands dirty, but it's always a process. And at the end of a workshop, people are always happy just relaxing and doing things without thinking about it, and it's really, really fulfilling to do. Oh. There we are. Ah, bye, David. So, there we go. I'm almost there, so we are getting there, we are getting there. And this one is going right here. And I think I have to use double-sided tape for this one. But that's quite alright. And to really tie everything together, the last thing I'm doing, getting just a bit of the burnt sienna on there, bit of water again, bit of water, bit of acrylic paint, and I'm adding a bit of color to the edges. So, there we go. Mixed media page it is. Yeah. Okay, so I can add this one here if I want to, and I can add this one here, but I will do that maybe later or maybe even tomorrow, because I'm always good at adding things later on again and again and again and again, and I might add the flowers as well. Don't know yet, but I might. But that's just details and last touches and, well, so, okay. The page. I will just show you a bit closer. The page with all the lace, the butterfly pockets, using stamps and stencils, and, well, all the fun things of the collection. You see? The journal fillers, but then on the label and just add it to the page. And, well, if you like the collection and you want to buy it, you can use the ECD website, elizabethcraftdesigns.com, for I think the US and Canada and all surrounding there, and for the for Europe it's elizabethcraftdesigns.eu, and of course the local hobby shops, they might have it as well, and otherwise just ask. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will show you the end result, of course, later on. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.